Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what...
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Check. 61 Matchbox Lights. Hey, Delta. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Charcoals in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Safe.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback.
He just went to school.
Set. 15-1. 15-1.
That's track. He's crashing.
Hey, lock it.
Shoot. Rush in.
Now.
It's their quarterback with his...
Ready? 90 Wolf. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Second and 3. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going
Set. Ready. 18 Gator.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. They complete it to Hill. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success.
Ready. 10 over. You better be afraid of me. Keep him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's finally taken down. It's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Five. 2.
They'll drop the throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Back to throw. On the move to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Watch time.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cut.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback on his his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh.
It's top, baby. That's baby top.
Go! Go! Let's go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those Travis Kelce, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Ready, set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On the double.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Big dribble. Big dribble.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Set. 8, read.
2nd and 2. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Chiefs!
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick. Now back to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
15 line. 15 line.
50. Rip left, rip left.
Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He put quite a bit of air underneath that.
You can see that throughout his college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Set 90 Wolf.
Watch the slant.
Smooth. Yo.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Complete here. It's Hyde. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Hey, zoom. Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Ready?
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Topper!
Mike 35. You.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Check 24.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Haywood. Lee Griffin.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 for the 26. Second and 9 now. And going deep for Hill. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Flushed out right. And he will go down inside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
This quarterback now. Second half, not bad. 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Escaping the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll set up the throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, this is Williams. He's got the first down inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean.
Ready. 70, Indy.
It's our time. Jump.
80 weapons. Hey, Charlie. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Okay,
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs. Seated next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, this one featuring a couple of playoff teams from a season ago, back at it again in 2019.
And we both felt the confidence from both of these teams, right? They feel like they will be back in the playoffs again, but they shouldn't be overconfident. 7 teams last year made the playoffs that didn't make it the previous year, so you're not assured of going back year after year.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
They'll look to throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
23 yards the pickup there.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
set, 8 read. Hey, high 7, 5.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's John Simon with a sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
So don't say nothing.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Snap.
Back to throw now on first down. And an alley to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
Cross the pass. Cross the pass.
Go.
Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Right
Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Ready?
Mike 51. Mike 51. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Five.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Simon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 2nd and 13. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
60 out more. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. He'll run it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly and now due to apparent.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
53. Got one. I got one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this one to Hill. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks...
Set. 18 Gators.
Mike. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Big grip.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll have a first down past the 40. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. 2nd and 6. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Patriots 37.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Set up. 70, Indy.
53's Mike. Bound to lose 1.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
53's the Mike.
Now.
They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Dancing to his left. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted.
Here we go. 10-2 saw. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant.
Here we go.
Hey, Foxtrot. Fox.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check it.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think that's all you're going to see. He changed it up, flipped the script on him, and boy, did it work to his offense's benefit.
Ready? 8, read.
I got one. Under 10.
They'll go with the keeper. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Second and goal from the 1.
Watch the ship. Check. Crunch. Go, Mike 51.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Let's go now. 90, Wolf. Leo.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now.
Check 50.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Base. Hey, orbit. Hustle.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.